What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reba, and I'm back with another banger for you boys, man. And today, we back with another crime video reaction, man. We back with another crime video. I've been reacting to a lot of music videos lately. I haven't reacted to a crime video in like a little minute. So we back. We done got another one for y'all boys, man. We got another one. The title is crazy. You feel me? Title says, "Man kills detective after sneaking gun into interrogation room." You feel me? That just sounds crazy. But yeah, I ain't even finna talk too much. We finna get straight into this one. If y'all new here, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so y'all get notified when a young nigga drop. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Let's get it.
My understanding on the office. Yeah, I feel like you had like a cigarette.
Nigga look crazy
Talk to my girl
too.
for 1 second and I'll figure out whatever you want.
This is the moment a handcuffed man in custody caught two DEA agents off guard.
Was he our guy?
Right there. That's our guy.
Stupid mother. Why the would you do that?
What officers didn't realize was that he had warned them about this exact moment years earlier. And just hours before this, they'd made a critical mistake that made it all possible.
Dude, this nigga crashed.
In the early hours of May 16th, a Callaway County father heard what sounded like a gunshot outside his family's home. Concerned, he stepped out to investigate only to find a vehicle blocking his driveway, with a fully loaded assault rifle clearly visible in the back seat. Afraid that someone dangerous might still be nearby, he immediately called the police. An officer was quickly dispatched to the scene, unaware that this call would soon lead them to one of the county's most wanted fugitives, whose deadly revenge plan would cost an officer his life.
Damn. This boy's
Got here.
It's either this nigga must have hated this cop, or this nigga is just simply a crash out. Cause why he back though? Why he slime out the cops like that though, Chad? Shit. It's either he hated that cop and he just had to get rid of him, or this nigga's just a crash out and he has mental issues. One of is either or, I'm telling you. Let's get right back into it though.
Well, first of all, we got a plate that doesn't belong on this vehicle.
Well, there's a machine gun or something.
AK-47 or whatever, fully loaded magazine.
Hey, Chief. Well, he said the neighbor lives here. She left. She came over and said something to them. Doesn't know whose vehicle it is. It's got this rifle in the back.
Yeah.
The plate doesn't come back to this vehicle.
Damn.
I see a needle cap up here in the floorboard. Yep.
Officers found the car unlocked with an assault rifle clearly visible in the back seat and a needle cap on the floor.
He's a junkie. He's a druggie, chat. I'm pretty sure this is the suspect's vehicle, right? I'm pretty sure it's the suspect's vehicle. This dickhead done put the wrong plate on the car, first of all. You already doing some years for that, nigga. You can't do that shit. That shit illegal as hell. And then this nigga got the rifle just chilling in the back seat, gang. He gotta be a dickhead. Like, did he flee the scene or something? Like, he's probably drugged out, just tweaking probably. For real, for real. Nigga, dickhead.
Floorboard, suggesting possible drug use. The plates were fake, but when deputies ran the vehicle's identification number, it revealed something far worse. The car belonged to a notorious criminal, one whom the DEA had been chasing for months.
He's good.
Gary Rowland,
He's
a
good.
30-year-old parolee with multiple outstanding warrants, who had been quoted saying, "I'm never going back to prison alive." Knowing that Gary was likely in the neighborhood,
Nigga, what? I'm telling you, crash out. This nigga said he's never going back to prison alive. That just tells you, nigga, he's going out with a bang. he's going out with a bang, nigga. He don't care if them pigs kill him, nigga. He's going out with a hat or two, nigga. The nigga is a actual crash out, bro.
Officers narrowed down their search, and through CCTV and witness reports, they were quickly able to locate him in an apartment complex nearby. They moved in and made the arrest without incident. Before Gary was transported to jail, however, he surprised deputies by offering critical information about local narcotics and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence.
This nigga a snitch, squad. He a bitch. How you a crash out but you snitching, nigga? Pack this nigga up, bruh. He's a bitch. How you want to be a crash out, but then you snitching, nigga, talking about you want a lesser sentence. Nah, nigga. If you gonna be a crash out, nigga, accept the repercussions, nigga. Don't be trying to ask for a reduced sentence, nigga. Snitching and shit. Copping a plea. This nigga's a bitch, squad.
So instead of going to jail, they took him to the police station for questioning, unaware that this decision would lead to the murder of one of their colleagues
Unless, hold on. Unless that was just his plan to slime this nigga out. Unless he's that smart, like he just had let me act like I'm about to snitch on somebody, give them info, they're gonna take me to the interrogation room. Unless he planned this shit out, bruh. And it's looking like he did, I ain't gonna lie. The nigga is crazy. The nigga is
hours
crazy.
later. This is Gary, and he's just been brought into the interrogation room. What the officers don't realize at this moment is that due to an incomplete search, he's managed to sneak in a knife and a loaded pistol, both hidden in his waistband.
Bro, how dumb do officers gotta be, bro? First of all, you already detained this nigga. So you gotta do a search. Like, you gotta do a complete search at that, nigga. Like, how the fuck do you fuck? Because I watched a video. It was another crime video a while back. Like, it was over this. It was about a teenage nigga. He was in college or something. He was a druggie too. He was always off Xanax and shit. And so yeah, he had a gun on him or something. There was an incident where the gun had got shot at the college. So the cops then came to the college to check out everything. They seen his ass in his dorm, and they just found a BB gun or something. They ain't seen the gun he actually had because he was hiding it in his leg or something. It was like a little 9 or something. He was hiding it in his leg. So they did a search, but guess what? They ain't find a gun. But they found drugs, though. They found his little drugs. Like I told y'all, he was a druggie. They found his drugs, but they ain't find a gun when they did the search. Like, you can't be that. Like, how the fuck did you get your job if you can't even do a proper search as a cop, nigga? You gotta be. Like, pack him up. You don't need to be working there if you can't do a proper search, my guy. But yeah, so with that being said, that little nigga then got took in for the drug charge. He got took in for the drug charge. They took him down to the interrogation room. You know what this fool asked the detective before popping his ass? He was like, "Oh, do you have any kids, or do you have a family?" Detective goes on by saying, "Yeah, I got a daughter or 2 or something." Bow, just pops that nigga. Like, you dug your own grave, detective. I ain't gonna lie. Cause how the fuck y'all let these niggas come all the way down to the interrogation room and not do a severe check, nigga? Not do a severe pat down. Come on now. They be digging their own graves, but these cops is crazy.
To sneak in a knife and a loaded pistol, both hidden in his waistband. This This is Jody Cash and his colleague, Donald Bowman, both members of a DEA task force. Worth knowing is that Detective Jody actually has history with Gary. Back in 2017, Jody managed to arrest him on drug and firearms charges, offenses that sent him to prison for years. What neither Cash nor Bowman knows is that Gary is armed, and one of them won't make it out alive.
I understand you want to solve this. Yeah, I feel like you had like a cigarette and we got to talk to my girl for 1 second about I don't know about your girl, but I can definitely help you with some drink. I don't smoke, but I can see around the cigarette.
Naturally, officers wanted to hear everything Gary had to say, so they let him take a smoke break. But this would turn out to be a mistake. Gary is then escorted out.
Like, this nigga is privileged as fuck. They just letting him do whatever, nigga. They letting him take smoke breaks. They ain't pat the nigga right. Like, these dumbass detectives was asking for this, bro. Cause y'all being too nice to a nigga that's an actual crash out. It's crazy. Reap for president, nigga. Niggas like that is not getting no leniency, nigga. At all. The fuck, bro?
Outside of the building for his cigarette break. When they return to the room, surveillance footage shows that Gary has pulled his right pant leg up to just below the knee, making the weapon much easier to reach. Then, Gary asks for one more favor, one that would cost a deputy his life.
Give me the shows. Well, if you're not going to call him, you ain't going to do much for us.
Fuck, stupid ass ad.
If you want to be a part of
Right now, I guarantee if I call Lexington, they probably have that information. He ain't no stranger. Realistically, we're looking at we really go down.
He here at 10:20. He like, I'm not going back, nigga.
When they talk to that other things too, man, I don't mind helping you out, but you can't do this all day. Okay. When you see him, any two cigarettes in one hand, the one you got, I got that one coming for that. That's the only one. That's the last one I got you. You smoking three about it? Yeah.
Believing they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, deputies Cash and Bowman grant Gary's request again. They follow him outside.
They let this nigga have 2 smoke breaks, bro. Nigga, 1 smoke break is enough. He shouldn't even have that first one. But yeah, y'all let this nigga have 2, bro. Why are y'all being so nice to this nigga, bro? And y'all know he's an absolute crash out. I don't get it, bro. If this was one of us, y'all would not be this lenient, bro. Like, they like, oh, this one of our kind. He's soft. He not gonna do nothing. Now look at you, nigga. In this dumbass situation. Stupid as hell, bro. Shit crazy.
But this time, they won't be coming back.
Exactly.
Gary is standing in front of the building, with Deputy Bowman to the left and Deputy Jody Cash to the right. A colleague can be seen arriving for his shift, walking into the building, completely unaware of the tragedy that was just seconds away. And as soon as he makes it inside,
they smoking. Did they smoking? He caught him one though. Yeah, they smoking for sure. Nigga went out with a hat though.
Someone didn't search him. It was in his waistband. I hope it hurt.
Yeah, right. Someone didn't search him, nigga. That cost one of your officers their life, my guy. Whose fault was it? Nah, but this nigga went out with a hat. I'm pretty sure they knocked him off too, though. That's what it looked like in the footage. This nigga is a crash out.
Hell yeah.
This nigga is a crash out.
No, go over there to Jody. Stay alive, go to Jody. Go to Jody first. Go to Jody first. You need to go, Big Bo, because Jody's out there good, man. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yep. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian. He's done for it.
Yeah, they definitely not do not.
I guess we didn't search good enough. He had a gun on his waistband. Stupid motherfucker.
44-year-old Jody Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his wounds shortly after and was pronounced dead. He had served in law enforcement for 22 years and has spent the last 2 on a special DEA task force. In the following weeks, an investigation was launched to determine how a convicted felon managed to smuggle a gun into the sheriff's office and kill a police officer. Based on the evidence gathered, investigators concluded that that day, no one searched Gary thoroughly enough. In response, Deputy Jody Cash's wife, Karen Cash, and Deputy Donald Bowman filed a lawsuit against law enforcement. The suit sought wrongful death damages for Cash's estate and emotional trauma compensation for Bowman, who developed PTSD and could no longer work in law enforcement. A settlement was reached in September 2023. As for Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times and eventually died at the scene of the shootout. When his gun was recovered, investigators found a jammed casing, meaning that Gary's weapon malfunctioned, a lucky break that prevented any more officers from losing their lives.
So them officers really got lucky for real, bruh. That nigga gun jammed. He would have took more hats with him. That nigga is a crash out. That nigga is a crash out. That wraps it up for this one, y'all boys, man. With that being said, I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one. If you new here, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. And we out. Love.